How's it going, everybody? This is Sunaak here, back for another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we got out of we finished up Mount Moon here, and we obtained ourselves a Dome Fossil, which will revive a Pokemon way later in the game. But yeah, no, in this episode, we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can make it to the next town. So apparently, the next town is going to be Cerulean City. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and head over this way, and there's two karate guys here. They're going to be arguing over punching and kicking. So they're going to teach you, these are actually Pokemon tutors, which is pretty cool. So see who can learn it, because I really doubt that my bird and my little dinosaur looking thing could punch or kick. If I'm not mistaken, no, I honestly don't think so. I was kind of hoping that Lotus could learn it, but yeah, no, none of my Pokemon can learn it right now, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll make sure to come back for that later. We can always come back. Okay, so we made it here. Found TMO5 Roar. Not a very useful move, in my opinion, for single player. But for multiplayer, it's actually not bad. Here's some grass, but I actually want to stop by the Pokemon Center real quick. Or arrive to the city first before I go over the encounters there. But yeah, we made it here to Cerulean City. A couple of bikes around. Kind of a big, it's a little bit bigger. Or it's kind of a big city. Just like Pewter is, so very nice. So let's go ahead and stop by the Pokemon Center, see if there's anything interesting here. Bill has lots of Pokemon. He collects rare ones too. Okay. Probably stop by Bill. That Bill. I heard he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Pokemon. He's not above all doing all sorts of things, I've heard. Alright, I guess the whole town is obsessed with Bill. Why don't you go upstairs and try trading Pokemon with your friends? You can get a lot more variety by trading. And they grow quickly too. Sadly, no friends. But what she was explaining there is that traded Pokemon, they actually level up a lot quicker. And they gain more experience, which is pretty good. So, but however, I think the gym leaders pointed out too that whenever you obtain their badges, they will say which Pokemon will obey you, depending on what badge you have. So if you go higher than that level, they start to ignore your orders and just do whatever they want, which can be unfortunate once you're training them. But I thought it was pretty cool. So that way it doesn't. It stops people from trading over a level 100 Pokemon and just sweeping the game with it. Okay, apparently Bill's a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? It's kind of true, but oh well. But yeah, we healed up, and I guess, like I said, the town is obsessed with Bill. But before we go forward over there, heading north, I want to stop by Route 4 because there's actually 2 new Pokemon here. Let's see if we can encounter one of them, because these are going to actually be version exclusive Pokemon. Didn't get it here, but let's actually get into the new Pokemon that we have here. The first off being Sandshrew. From my personal experience, Sandshrew is it's a good Pokemon. I've used it quite a little bit before. The Pokemon is good. It has really good physical attack and physical defense. But however, it's just really slow, and it's a ground type Pokemon, so it's honestly, I think it's a good ground type, but it has a little bit of a challenge due to that speed that it's lacking. But other than that, I actually really recommend it if you're playing Leaf Green. And then for Fire Red users or players, you guys actually have Ekans, and Ekans is a pure poison type. He's not an extremely good poison type. I find there's other poison types that are a lot better. I've never really used one before, as I did spend a lot of my time playing Leaf Green as opposed to the Fire Red version. But Ekans could actually be a good Pokemon. I think it favors more physical attack, and it's kind of fast too. But other than that, it's not the strongest poison type there is, but it's still pretty good. But I recommend using it just if you kind of never used one before and you want to try it out. They're not bad. Okay, about time. Found one of the version exclusives here. Gonna just go ahead and catch it on camera just to show you. Oh crap, I forget how. Never mind. Alright, I guess I gotta find another one. And here we go, round 2. Now this time I won't, because I want to try to lower its attack. I mean lower its health actually, because I think it's gonna burst out of the Pokeball. Oh, and wow, lo and behold, I didn't have any, so hang it, I'll be right back. Okay, 3rd time's the charm, and wow, I actually found it at level 10. That was good. I was actually kind of worried that it was going to be so low leveled. And yes, I'm going to quit stalling. I'm gonna capture Sandshrew for the team, because I actually just really like Sandshrew as a Pokemon. I've never really used it too often. Usually I always kind of pick it up and use it for a little bit, then just kind of change it out for something else. But I actually want to use it for the team because I want to show how good Sandshrew can be. Awesome. So Sandshrew was caught. Let me see here. Say 2 foot, 26 pounds. Burrows deep underground in arid locations far from water. It only emerges to hunt for prey. Very nice. So I'm going to name it after a Sonic character. Alrighty, yes, I'm gonna nickname him Knuckles. Because I don't know if you guys ever seen his shiny variant, of his fully evolved form, but it's red, kind of like Knuckles, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, very, very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use Sandshrew for the team, so I'm very excited. And now I guess I'm going to have to be training him up real quick. I'm going to put him up to the front of the party, so that way kind of switch training for a little bit. Let's actually check it out while we're here in the menu. Gentle nature. Gosh, I need to have like a list with me to remember these. Anyway, but no, it should be good. Sandveil, evasion, up in sandstorms, which is pretty good, but it's kind of rare to see sandstorms happen here. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the Pokemon Center real quick. Alrighty. Okay, so there's 2 things that you can do here in Cerulean City. You can actually go ahead and tackle the gym if you want, or we can go ahead and stop by Bill first. There's actually, this is the thing I really enjoy about Pokemon games. Sometimes they offer choices on what you want to do, and you don't have to follow everything. Well, there's obviously it's very linear, but you kind of have some variety of which way you want to tackle it. And then also over here, right off the top of my head, I remember there was a rare candy hidden here. So make sure to come pick this up over here. But anyway, I think I want to go ahead and move forward up north before taking on the second gym. Because we did just take on the first gym a couple episodes ago, and I want to show off over here. Ah, look who it is. Yo, James, you still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, James. Man, he's so condescending. Oh well. Yeah, we also have another rival battle here with Blue, and this time he has 4 Pokemon. Honestly, this is going to be the toughest fight with him in my opinion, because he actually has all these different type of Pokemon that cover a lot of the weaknesses, or just more evolved Pokemon is what it is. So, oh crap. I probably should not have started up with Knuckles, but I did want to get some experience on him, so I'll throw out my own Pidgeotto here. Yeah, it starts off with the level 17 Pidgeotto, and it's kind of annoying because he likes to use Sand Attack a lot too. Crap, and he got a critical hit. I'll keep using Quick Attack because, you know, Stab, which is it's Stab. I'm going to be saying Stab throughout this LP, just so you know. And Stab stands for same type attack bonus. So anytime you use a move of the same type of your Pokemon, you'll get a little bonus multiplier, so more damage basically. So it's, since Pidgeotto is flying and normal, so I get best of 2 types, so that's awesome. So we're gonna see Rattata here. I want to go ahead and use Knuckles just so you can get more experience too. Sorry, you're gonna be seeing this for a little bit, but hopefully when he gets up to like around like level 13 or something, he can his moves, yeah, since he only has Scratch and Defense Crow, it's not that crazy. So let's go ahead and go to Lotus, because He has more health than Falco does. Okay, good. He's not really doing too much. Just use Vine Whip. Yeah, the good thing is I have my Pokemon, or at least Lotus and Falco, that they're pretty high leveled, and we shouldn't have too much trouble. But literally every time growing up, I've always got stuck on this fight every time. So I always made sure to level up as much as I can before this fight, because I think, yeah, especially since he uses Charmander here, I think this is going to be his starter's always going to be the highest leveled, so I think he's going to be level 18 here. Awesome. So I'm going to... I don't like using items in battle, so I'll try my best not to. Hopefully Falco can survive a hit. Survive... Oh crap, no, he's not going to. Oh wow, 2 HP. Okay, fine, I'll use a potion here. If I have one. Oh wow, I don't have potions. Never mind. So, oh well, I'll just go quick attack so that way he can give off some damage before he faints. It's alright though. Lotus should be able to take him out. Getting kind of nervous here. So, please don't miss. Okay, great. Yeah, this is really why I like Bulbasaur, the Bulbasaur line throughout these games, because he has a lot of good status effects that really can turn the tide of battle. Okay, good. I don't know why I'm taking the extra step to Leech Seed. I should have just been tackling. But anyway, it's alright. Should handle this Charmander no problem. Come on, Lotus, don't fail me now. Great. Yeah, so the next turn he's gonna go down. That's perfect. And then so getting some really good experience for Knuckles, so he shouldn't be dragging on too long. But hopefully we can get this one item called the experience share that this game has. It's not like the newer gens where it's a key item. It's actually an item that your Pokemon can hold. Learn Sand Attack. It's alright. It's not like the newer generations where it's a key item and it turns it on for everyone. It's more of a held item, and only that Pokemon holding it gets the experience. So it kind of provides, it's still balanced type challenge. And I'm going to be using Knuckles here because this is actually going to be free experience, because this Abra, believe it or not, it's a psychic type. Very scary Pokemon stat wise and its evolution line, but however his Abra only knows teleport, and it will be useless. So very nice experience for Knuckles here. Yeah, keep failing. Awesome. Little Knuckles did it just by himself. Very nice. Good experience. Sadly not a level up. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Hell yeah, I did. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC, too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. That's cool, so hopefully we'll get there soon. Oh, yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plodding behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Ah, blue. So he gives us the Fame Checker. I've never really used it. I'll show it on screen right now, but a chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I really gone. Smell ya. I wonder why I smell you though. That's so weird. Do you have a strong nose or something? Okay, a device that enables you to recall what you've heard and seen about famous people. Yeah, so it's kind of I really don't understand why they have this, but I guess it's just kind of it just kind of gives like little, I guess, like quotes and stuff from them, and shows like important characters. For example, Daisy is Blue's sister, and then Brock, obviously we've seen him, and then I guess it's kind of another little thing to complete, I guess, if you're looking for that, but I personally won't. because I've never really used it on my personal time either. But anyway, here we have Route 24, but this is actually the Nugget Bridge. I'm actually going to be speeding this part up again. I'm really sorry that there's going to be quite a bit, because it's literally just another gauntlet of enemies again. This game is kind of a little notorious for it, but it shouldn't be crazy. But I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up real quick with some music here, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and I took down the 5 trainers of Nugget Bridge, and we made it here to this gentleman here. I just want to show, I don't want to show it to you guys, but while I'm healing, going back to heal, I want to talk to you about how there's a little trick that I saw from another YouTuber called Missildine Online. Really good channel. I really recommend you check him out. He shows us the quote-unquote Nugget Bridge trick, and what it is that if you've purchased that Magikarp, from the guy from the previous route before Mount Moon, and you have nothing but that, if you only have him in your party and you battle this guy, every time you start the battle with this guy, well, I'll show you why he battles you. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Every time you initiate this and you lose the battle, he'll give you a nugget again and again and again. So literally, it's really exploitable. It's really cool it's a really good source of money. But I won't be doing it, however. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. But yeah, sadly I won't be using it because it's not cheap, but for YouTube and stuff, I don't like to really exploit and do all that type of stuff. So, which is pretty cool. If you're doing it personally, I recommend it wholly because like that's free money basically. But anyway, we've got another fight with a Team Rocket grunt here. I just kind of want to show it off because they are kind of, you know, the antagonist of this game. So he's going to start off with Ekans. The unfortunate thing about Ekans is that it has Intimidate and Wrap. And Wrap is, you can't change out your Pokemon if you're entangled by Wrap. So that's kind of a little annoying thing about Ekans is that with its ability to Intimidate, and it lowers your attack and stuff, it's actually very sneaky in that regards. So it's a sneaky snake. So it's one of its tactics that it can do. So if you're gonna use Ekans, good on you. So gonna use Zubat here. Hopefully Knuckles can knock this one out now that his attack is back to normal. Come on, Knuckles. But yeah, he actually got some really good experience during that Nugget Bridge thing, so he's already almost going to be level 15, which is great. So 5 whole levels in one battle. I mean, one video. That's good. And he's confused. Please don't hit yourself. Great. Knuckles is lucky. Okay, this should do like nothing at all. 3 HP. And if he just doesn't hit himself, we should be good. And of course, it's a curse, I tell you. If you do this to any computer player, and especially with flinch, anything that involves the player not moving or anything, the computer will always be super lucky. Look, see, twice in a row. And I'm not too sure what the chances are for that. I think it's a 10% or 20% if I'm not mistaken. And it works every time for them. And see, I'm still confused. Okay, great. Come on, Knuckles. Oh my god, that is the worst. Okay, I guess just not to risk it. I'll send out Falco. Hopefully, oh yeah, I mean just to get the experience, but that was also to get the excellent read on that. Because yeah, Astonish is a ghost type move, and it does not affect normal type Pokemon. Okay, so literally garbage experience, but it's experience nonetheless. Ugh, you're too good. With your ability, you become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. Alrighty, so I'm gonna heal up, and honestly, I was thinking about cutting the episode short after that, but however, the next bit before we get to Bill, it's going to be another huge layout of enemies again, so I'll just go ahead and add it into this one and give you guys a longer video. So, I mean, not just to prolong the video, but just to kind of get it out of the way already, because you do end up fighting a lot of the same Pokemon over and over again. So I'm not really complaining about it, because I mean, it's good experience, but that was kind of one of the issues that this game has, is that it's just a crap load of trainers just in one area. But right here is TM45, which is Attract. If the Pokemon is the opposite gender, it will make them, it's kind of like a confusion that doesn't do damage. It will make them like not attack 50% of the time. Then we got another trainer here. I'll kind of show this one off too. I saw your feet from the grass. I think he means, and I'm thinking it's a typo. I think he meant to see our feet, and they misspelled it here. So just kind of wanted to point that out. Yeah, I decided to cut it out. He had a Rattata and an Ekans here, but here in this patch of grass, let me see if we can actually find them here. But there are 2 new Pokemon here. Oh no, actually quite a bit of new Pokemon. I need to see how many there are again to be exact, but I'll point out the Pokemon out here and when we're going over the speed up. But here, I'll just go ahead and talk over Abra, but I want to see if I can catch it because it's actually necessary for something later that I would like to show off. Come on, fingers crossed. Hey, extremely lucky. But yeah, that's one of the only ways you can catch Abra this early on, because he will use teleport and it is extremely fast. So cool. Using its ability to read minds, it will sense impending danger and teleport to safety. Yeah, so Abra's not going to be on the team. I'll go over its bio here in a little bit, just to kind of catch up with, so I can give you guys something to listen to while we're doing the speed up here. But yeah, here at Route 25, I'll go ahead and continue the speed up here. So I'll see you guys after that. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and take a look at all these Pokemon that we can find within the surrounding area. It's going to be the same for both Route 24 and 25. Let's go ahead and start off with Abra. This Pokemon is it's an extremely fast special attacker. The only unfortunate thing about it is it's very frail, but with its speed and special attack, you're literally going to be taking down everything you can. I honestly can't say enough good for this Pokemon. I honestly highly recommend you try one for yourself. The only thing about it is it fully evolves by trading only, but it's still viable as a Kadabra. Like I said, I highly recommend it if you can fully evolve it or just use one as a Kadabra. Next up, we have Bellsprout, and this is going to be a LeafGreen exclusive. It's a great alternative if you didn't choose Bulbasaur from the beginning. It's very offensive both physically and specially. You're going to be relying a little bit on TMs for its best moves, but it's totally worth it in the end, to be honest. I honestly highly recommend this one compared to the Fire Red exclusive that we have here, Oddish. It's a good special attacker. The only thing that really hinders it is that it's really slow. But other than that, it doesn't really learn. I mean, honestly, it just gets really outclassed by Bellsprout, and I really can't recommend it over Bellsprout. So, honestly, if you can, get a Bellsprout. So anyway, continuing with the speed up. Alrighty, guys. With that, the speed up ends, and we made it over here to, let's check the mailbox. Sea Cottage. Bill lives here. I can't believe he just writes that right on his mailbox. But anyway, what are you guys doing out here? This cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Misty, you say? Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple. Don't mean to talk to you again, but yeah, Misty is the gym leader here. If you watch the anime, you will know exactly who she is. But anyway, I wonder where he is. You know, there's only a Pokemon here. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Fine. Don't know why you have to experiment on Pokemon, but oh well. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Wonder what he was trying to do, though. Anyway. We initiated the teleporter's cell separator. And ta-da! We made a person. I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. Man, the only time that being a silent protagonist hurts us in the end. Come on, man. I want to see those Pokemon. I gotta thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this'll do. And we received the SS ticket from Bill. Put it in the key item pocket. That cruise ship, SSN, is in Vermilion City. I hear there's lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Alrighty, Will. Thank you. Cruise ship. I think should go instead. If I'm not mistaken, I think if you go out and come back in, I think he does show you some Pokemon. I feel like checking out some of my rare Pokemon on PC, go ahead and check out. Okay, so yeah, if you come to the PC, he has a favorites Pokemon list. So here is like what it does is it shows you the picture of Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Okay, so those are cool. I recommend just checking it because I'm not 100% sure if you see them all throughout the game, but they do add them to your decks, which is pretty good. I won't be going over them in the bios yet because we don't have the ability to even have an Eevee in our party. So, oh well. Okay, so yeah, in all honesty, we came over here and met Bill. Let's see. Let's go ahead and head back to Cerulean real quick. Yeah, there's a little shortcut here, so you don't have to go put up with that running through the little maze again. Anyway, we made it back here to Cerulean. I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon real quick. Alrighty, guys, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here because, yes, this was running on a bit long. I'm sorry that this was a lot happening, but I couldn't figure out how to separate or anything and make it like viable, I guess, for when it came to the training montages or the amount of enemies or trainers actually. But anyway, other than that, I'm just gonna end the episode here. We got a lot done. We got a new party member. We defeated Blue again and met Bill. And so in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and take on Misty in the gym challenge. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Round 2 of this. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. After healing up everything, we caught a new Pokemon, we defeated Blue, and we met Bill. So I'm going to end the episode here, and in the next episode, we're going to take on Misty here at the gym. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.